7 a.m. This is Masset. Collection of military houses on the north end of the North Island, which is Graham Island. Haida Gwaii in British Columbia. A lot of people call this the end of the world, and you can see why, as we hope to take you on a little bit of a series of adventures through Masset, meet the people of Masset, show you what northern British Columbia is all about, and meet a lot of the characters. There's a lot of stuff to do up here, a lot of non-traditional stuff. Oh, there he is. What? I got the thingy. You need to get in the shop. I do. I have the truck key. The shop, as they call it, is a bit of an experience. Oh.
Speaking of experience,
I'll show you the shop. This is one of the things that you'll find about Masset is nobody really throws anything out. Everything gets reused. So, you see there's a semi. That probably should have got thrown out a while ago. There's a boat, not thrown out. There's Curtis, not thrown out.
Did you hand me this key because it's the right one, or no?
No, I don't. It says CISA on it. We'll go in and see the shop a little later. There's a Mercedes with the traditional race markings that come with most vehicles in Masset, or any island really on the north coast of British Columbia, or any island off the coast of any ocean, and that is rust. Rust gets everywhere. It gets up in underneath everything. So you could have a brand new truck. We'll walk around, we're going to walk around the inlet, or the cul-de-sac here a little bit. It's very easy to find your way home if you've had a little too much, because they all are alphabetic. So there's alder, birch, cedar, Douglas, elm, fir, and then it gets a little weird. We're on maple, and there's definitely not 14 of these things, but there's enough of them. We'll do a little walking tour here while we wait for our ride out to the gun range. That's right, we're shooting this morning. And we're going to shoot tomorrow morning too. In fact, if there's a morning that we're not shooting, we'll let you know. Because shooting's another thing that you do up here. You get your ammo from off island. We shoot a lot of the cheap stuff, 7.62. Curtis has got a SKS and a Howa Mini. Shoot a lot of 22 LR. I've got a GSG. A buddy who's coming up also has a GSG. And Curtis rolls a Thompson Center 22 LR at 9mm Parabellum. I got a JR carbine, and Curtis has a high point, and a couple of pistols, but can't really take those out because it's Canada. We can't really take those out. So we don't really know if we're doing a travel show or a shooting show or a nature show or whatever. There's going to be a lot in it, and we'll start to take a walk around the town. Come with us. Getting to know Masset is really about getting to know characters. There's characters everywhere here. It's got a deep reach history, a deep rooted history with the First Nations here. There's a large native population, First Nations population. They have an area called Old Masset, which we'll drive through probably on our next show, and we'll get to see the ingenuity, the remarkable skill and ingenuity of the Haida Gwaii people They're basically kind of put up here on the, well, they weren't put up here. This is their home. But up here on this north coast where it's kind of unforgiving and you could sort of throw in your hat and say, well, there's really nothing to do. And you've got artists, you've got people that are creating amazing clothing and jewelry and carvings and painting, and it really is something. And there's a lot of pain in their history, for sure. There's a lot of pride in their history, but a lot of the pain is you can start to go around. You see, I don't know if you can see it from here. Let me just turn this. So you can see this store over here. You can see all the orange flags. You're starting to see that a lot of places across Western Canada and BC in particular, where you can see that the there's a, I don't know if I can zoom in here, but it says 1,665 children died in 8 schools, and there's 131 more schools to come yet. There's a lot of children that were taken away from their families in the early 1900s and mid-late 1900s, and in fact, not that long ago as well. They were taken away from their families, and they were taken to these schools that were run by the church, paid for by the local government, and they were taken away to become whitened, westernized, and a lot of them died on the train journey. There's a lot of great videos. I'm certainly not going to try to recreate what took place there, or tell the story of it. There's many who can tell that story better. But it's a thing that's happening right now, where because of ground penetrating radar, they're actually able to find, am I still recording? Yep. They're actually able to find these anomalies in the ground. What they're finding is that it's a whole bunch of buried children. It's really terrible. You know, your heart really goes out, and you wonder what stories were told to these people when their kids just didn't come back. It's awful, and there's more to come. You just know there's more to come on that. It's a bumpy road.
Bumpy life.
Oh, see a washer and dryer off in the clearing. So one of the important things about shooting is being prepared. You can barely see him. You can barely see the man. He's just
I'm over
there.
here.
Oh, there he is. He's all covered in camo. But an important part about shooting is also cigars. So if you're thinking, and it's understandable you would, if you're thinking, well, what kind of video are you guys really shooting? Because you seem to be talking about the beauty of nature, which is true. You seem to be talking about the plight of the First Nations, which is true. You seem to be talking about a travel show, and you seem to be talking about guns a lot. You seem to be talking about a lot of different things, and that's the plan. We're going to talk about life up here. There's a life worth living up here, and
Not everybody else. Spare parts of that thing that are obsolete. Dying.
the ever elusive Westinghouse washer and dryer of Haida Gwaii. And we're out onto desk. Be a medical show in a minute too. But I guess you could call it more, what would you call it? More of a lifestyle blog than anything else. Well, we've already talked about the nature around here. And talked a little bit in town about the plight of the First Nations and the schools, and because there's all kinds of orange flags in town. We talked about different types of ammunition. And cigars. Is 762 there?
Yes, that is the.
Yeah.
If there's any labels.
So it's going to transition right now into a shooting channel. What have you got here this morning, Williams? See, you've got your gloves on, so you're all prepared.
Yeah, as prepared as I get for that.
Okay, you got ears.
We got ears because we got to be safe there.
Okay.
Always wear glasses. We got cleaning rag, which is also going to be a drying of the chairs rag if need be.
And again, because up here there's a lot of salt in the air and in the water, so if you like shooting, you also need to like cleaning.
Cleaning every
shoot. You use cleaning. You got coffee. Looks like you got some Cubans there.
Cuban-ish.
And this morning you're shooting 762.
This be a nice high quality, made in the country on the far side of the ocean, surplus round from, I think it said 1980 on the box. So we got 40 years on these bad boys.
We're going to touch tips here. Crossing swords. So we're running, what are these shots that we got? These chrome tip ones. Those are the, those are the, that's you. No, that's you.
I didn't take my label off, did I?
No, that one's me. That one's you. Yeah. These are the, not the CCI Blazer. These are the, this was the one you bought the 5,000 pack of.
Yeah, those are Blazers.
Are they?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
See what happens.
40-year-old ammunition. Shouldn't be a problem at all.
No.
And if it is a problem, at least we're out here in the middle of nowhere where no one can save us.
And no one can see the embarrassment.
Looks like there's 3 rifles there, and a couple boxes of ammunition here. Another rifle case. This one will be mine. Let's see, ooh, America. I'll probably film this the other way around here. We're gonna crack this bad boy open. What we're not doing is we're not advertising for any kind of, we're schlepping for any kind of a, geez, that gun's pointing right at me. We're not schlepping for any kind of product. What I can tell you is the lightning grip from the McFadden Machine Company in Blairsville, Pennsylvania is a fantastic way to load. This one is made for a GSG 15, so it's wider, but the 16 mag, in.
Responsible gun owner. All of your shit is locked. I mean, it's not in use. And transportation.
Mine's locked. You just can't see it. And mag. McFadden Machine Company. The lightning grip, adaptable 22 mag loader. One of the better pieces of plastic that is out here this morning. having a little trouble with this one. There we go. Maybe bug spray?
Got it all in my truck. Everything's in my truck because I was expecting.
Truck. No?
Last one. I was trying to figure out how far above it I had to go.
Oh. Okay. Let's see how the 45-degree backups do.
They do as good as the front half, sir.